Hey everybody, Koricon Nala here, and we've got an interesting one for you. This is a trailer, Hindi trailer for an Amazon Prime show, which I thought was pretty interesting that Amazon Prime is moving into online shows in the Indian market. Now I know Netflix has been showing some, bringing in Indian movies, a lot more of the newer Indian movies and older, but they're coming into Netflix, which is great. But I don't think Netflix has done any original content in India. I don't know. I could be very wrong with that. And if they did, let me know what they are. I would like to check out some trailers and whatnot. But for Amazon Prime to do that is very, very smart, because they're trying to compete with Netflix and other streaming services. So for them to do their own original Indian show is very smart, and they have the money to put behind a good production. So this could be really intriguing. I'm interested. I wonder, I'm sure that they would have it available for the American audiences. I don't have an Amazon Prime account, but if they're going to start doing original programming in India as well as America, maybe I should get one. I was not considering getting one before, but if this turns out to look good, maybe I will. I don't know. But let's check it out. Let's check out the trailer, and we'll see what they got for us, and then we'll go through it, and I'll let you know whether or not I'm closer or not closer to getting an Amazon Prime account. It's just there's so many things that you have to pay for. And I'm broke. I don't have the money to pay for all this stuff. All right, let's check it out. We'll see what they got. I do have subtitles. Breathe.
अपनों को बचाने का सिर्फ एक ही रूल होता है कि ब्लडी कोई रूल नहीं होता.
There is no rule.
Rate of lung damage has increased rapidly.
Oh no.
Problem is we don't have many AB negative donors.
कितने महीने रह गए?
5 से 6.
Oh jeez.
श्रेया को गले लगाए रखने के और भी तरीके हैं कबीर.
I know we miss her a lot, but
Oh, producer of Baby and
I
Airlift.
don't want to die.
Pulls at the heartstrings.
जब किसी पेरेंट को ये पता चलता है कि उसके बच्चे का फ्यूचर दांव पे है, तो वो उसके लिए कुछ भी कर सकता है. जरूरत पड़े तो वो एक एनिमल और मॉन्स्टर भी.
Oh, is he gonna go after people with AB negative blood?
जॉश के लिए मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ.
एक क्रिमिनल को मारने के लिए कभी-कभी खुद एक क्रिमिनल बनना पड़ता है. मुंबई के ऑर्गन डोनर्स की जरूर लिस्ट चाहिए. AB नेगेटिव ऑर्गन डोनर्स.
Oh my gosh, that's a cool idea.
इतने कम समय में 2 डोनर्स का मिलना, it is a miracle.
There are no miracles in life, just the ones you create.
ये मैस्करेनस खटक रहा है मुझे.
There is something in this case, sir. We have to chase it. It's coincidence.
इन तीनों में से कोई भी हो सकता है उसका अगला विक्टिम.
धीरे-धीरे सब मर रहे हैं.
ऑर्गन डोनर्स को तो ही मारा है ना?
कौन से ऑर्गन डोनर्स?
There is so much to do.
Madhavan looks intense. Oh, Hindi, Tamil, and Telugu. Wow, they're going all out. Okay. I'm impressed. And there was a car that just went by. I don't know if you could hear that. But I'm impressed. I'm impressed that not only is Amazon funding original Indian content, which is great, but that they are hitting some of the other languages. They're not just concentrating on Hindi, that they're going to be releasing it in Tamil and Telugu. Maybe down the road they'll come out with some translations for Kannada and Malayalam and stuff like that too, with other things if they become more popular, or Bengali. That would be great that maybe they'll get subtitles for some of those other languages. what I like about this is you've got two characters that you can understand, and that's what you need in a web series. Whenever you have a large story arc kind of villain or cat and mouse, or your antagonist and protagonist, you can't just have just a straight villain. It can't be like, you know, evil music playing, you know he's the bad guy, because then that only really lasts for a couple of episodes, a movie length. And then after that, it just gets drawn out, unless it's something like the Joker, you know, or a superhero kind of villain that reoccurs. But for a show like this, a drama, you need your antagonist to be understandable. They have to have real reasons that someone can cling on to of why they're doing what they're doing. Like Dexter. Everybody loved Dexter. They understood him, even though he was killing people. He was killing bad people. With this, he's trying to save his child. And parents would go to all kinds of lengths to save their child. And so it makes sense. It's understandable. You sympathize with the character, but you don't agree with how he's going about it. And then you have your protagonist being the cop that's trying to stop him or trying to figure out what's going on. I guess one of the concerns I would have would be, are they going to set this up to where the cop finds out who it is near the beginning and then it just becomes like a cat and mouse chase film kind of series? Because what I would hope is the cop doesn't know who it is for at least most of the season, where we're seeing it from our antagonist point of view and then from the protagonist point of view of trying to find out who it is. But I don't want him to find him out too quick, because some of that trying to discover what's going on, and maybe the protagonist knows that he's being searched out, and so he's doing things to try and stop him from finding out it's him kind of thing. Which they did that in Dexter as well, but a lot of shows, anything that has to deal with that kind of cat and mouse or detective type storylines, you want to not have them know each other until like near the end of the series. Like make it a cliffhanger for the end of the series and then go into it in series 2 or something like that. There's not too much to talk about kind of scenes and technical aspects of the film. It is filmed very much like a drama, straightforward drama, but they do have some really cool like artistic shots like this one where you have a very green look to everything and the camera comes in to him being under the water. You can tell that he's trying to deal with stress of what's going on. This is obviously after he had heard about his son. He's probably trying to figure out what he's going to do kind of thing. But check that out. He looks intense. You know, almost to where you can see he needs, like if he's looking at that girl, he needs her blood to save her son, his son. But almost this hint of like he doesn't want to do it, but he's got to do it. So it's a fine line that he could have a face or act it in a way to where he enjoys it. Instead, I think they're going to do it to where he has the feeling that he has to do it. But that could be an interesting twist. Could be an interesting twist in the story later on, that maybe he grows to enjoy it and he becomes a serial killer, and almost the reason why he's doing it, that line gets blurred. But I don't think they should explore that in the first series. That might be something you explore in later series, as if you need to expand on the storyline. But this first season or first series should really be about what they showed in this trailer and the cat and mouse between him and the detective. I think it looks really intriguing. I like what they're doing there. It has a lot of room to have some great drama going on and some, you know, some action sequences. I'm impressed. I'm really, good job, Amazon. Maybe you are. Dang it. I can't afford to pay for all these things. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just have to get an Amazon Prime account at some point. It's coming out at the end of the month, so that's awesome. Pretty soon. I mean, we only got, what, next week? It comes out next week, next Friday. But what do you guys think? comment below and let me know your thoughts on this trailer. Do you have an Amazon Prime account? If not, are you going to get one? Is this something that would make you want to get an Amazon Prime account? Or are you going to wait for some reviews to come out? Maybe wait till the seasons? Let me know your thoughts on the whole thing. If you're a big fan of Madhavan, are you going to, like, do you already have your account and you're ready to go? Give me your ideas. What do you think of the storyline? And do you think that the cop should not know who the killer is until like near the end and don't have that kind of back and forth chase and more of a discovery? I would rather have more of a discovery kind of detective story. But let me know your thoughts. I also have links in the description below for all of my stuff, social medias, Patreon, Discord server, other channel, all kinds of stuff. Check it out. And like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you on the next video.